Good afternoon. Hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving. Great win last Sunday, and really cool to be back in front of our fans again. We're going to need them this week against a good Browns team and a good special teams group. So with that, questions?
Coach, how pleased were you with the way the field goal unit was able to respond this past week after some struggles there?
Yeah, to go 5 for 5, hit a 52-yard field goal. That operation, was smooth, and we've seen that this week. So don't expect anything less from those guys. And when the numbers called them, confidence that they're going to knock it through the upright.
With a game like this, maybe expect to be a little bit of a defensive battle. How critical is the field position element of this?
Yeah, I think that's going to be an important part of this one. Each game plays out. They have their own different narratives, but I think that field position will be a huge part of it, whether it's in, especially like in the punt game. You look at the Browns, they've forced a lot of punts, and they're punting themselves. So I think that's the two phases, our punt and our punt return, and just being able to protect the punter and protect the kicker in the field goal game and such. So it'll be a battle. This is going to be a good one.
Riley Dixon had a better game this last week after Buffalo. What have you done to work with him?
Mike, it's an ongoing process. You're just continuing to work alignment, technique. The first two left a little bit be desired, but like you mentioned, the last two were excellent. We're hoping to build on that. And so he hit the ball well the other day. It's just with Riley, it's just that consistency. Again, you just, you see it in practice and you see it from time to time. We just need more of it. We're going to need him on Sunday to win this one.
When you have a returner who's doing what Marvin Mims Jr. is doing this year, do you sort of change how you want to attack things return-wise and maybe become more aggressive with being willing to let him return it out of the end zone?
Yeah, so, we just haven't had a ton of opportunities in the kickoff return game. I use that term often, when I speak, is that we're just waiting for a pitch to hit. Cleveland has kicked to cover a little bit more than some of the other units across the league. So in that phase, I don't think we're going to deviate too much from, what we're going to end up doing. But if that opportunity comes, we'll be ready for it. In the punt return game, last week we just didn't get any, and so again, defense, complementary football. We get them stopped, especially backed up. We really like the ball in his hands.
Coach, does the bad weather give you an opportunity? Do you get the guys out there and try to practice?
Well, I grew up in Chicago, so when it's cold and there's a little bit of snow and we're on grass, which we are, we love it. And the guys, you don't see it all the time anymore, especially with the indoor stadiums. But the weather may play a little bit of factor. I think it's supposed to be good on Sunday, and so I think when you do have those, the special teams element just plays a bigger part in the outcomes of these games.
Thank you so much, Coach.
Okay, guys, have a good one.